Round 16 of PlayStation 4 National Premier League's women's football saw us head to Walton Bridge Reserve. Third place, the Gap FC, looking to extend their 6-match unbeaten run against the Souths United side, 11 matches without a win this season. The Gap's Leah Curtis scored a hat-trick against Souths earlier this season, and she again showed her fine form in front of goal, opening the scoring on 13 minutes with this audacious strike. The Gap won to the good. 3 minutes later, and the hosts doubled the advantage from a corner. The initial header blocked on the line, but Beck Price on hand to not home the deflection. The Gap cruising at 2-0. Just after the half hour, and the Gap were in again. The hosts running rings around the South's defence as Ruth Blackburn teed up Leah Curtis for her second. The points now effectively sealed, the Gap ahead by 3 goals. Bethany Ashton looked to make it 4 goals before the break, but was denied by a sharp save from Megan Burial. Still, the Gap looking comfortable, 3-0 ahead at the break. Just after the hour, and Ashton got her name on the score sheet. Played in by Charlie McLennan, she slotted home the finish to take her season's tally to an even dozen, and the Gap now with a 4-goal advantage. There was still time for more goals for the hosts though. Blackburn left unmarked in the box, slipped in by Curtis, she poked home the finish between the legs of Burial, and the Gap now with 5 goals to their credit. And in the final minutes, Curtis popped up again, Burial getting a touch on the strike but unable to keep it out. Curtis with a hat-trick and her 15th of the campaign, and the Gap 6-0 winners at full time. That result ensuring the Gap do the double over Souths United. They firm up their place in the top 3, while for Souths, a 12th straight loss, and they're mired to the bottom of the table. Don't just wait for the highlights, get on down to your local ground and support your club. The Gap are back in action on Sunday when they travel to Goodwin Park to take on Olympic FC. That match kicking off at 2 p.m. While for Souths fans, your team is back at home this weekend at Wakeley Park. They look to break their season duck against 9th place South West Queensland Thunder. That match kicking off at 4 p.m. on Sunday. Stay up to date with everything PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland via the website, and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. You've been watching a Football Queensland production for the PlayStation 4 National Premier Leagues. Michael Flynn speaking.